Hey, good morning, you guys. Good to see you on the channel as always. A little detour this morning. I was on my way up to help Aaron and Rolando and the guys with a bearing change on the Roto Chopper grinder, but we've got a guy coming in down at the garden center down here. One of our good customers needed a little bit of rock so he could get his job started. And we normally don't open till 9 down here at the garden center, but I want to go ahead and we try to do everything we can to help our customers out. And it's just a couple minutes down the road, so I said I'll go open up. We'll get him loaded up with some rock, then we'll head out to the landfill and see what Aaron and the fellas got going on. All right, let's go get our little cat checked out, and thank goodness I remembered my Ringo keys. Now we don't have to go up to the store, unlock it and turn the alarm off and all that mess to get her cranked up. My customer should be here hopefully in a second, but let's get this old girl checked out right here and get her warmed up. Oil's good, hydraulic fluid's good, coolant good. Let's get her fired off. I love this little loader. I bought this used a couple years back, and man, it just works out perfect down here for this 1.5 yard, 1 yard loading operation. A little Hitachi has been a real good one right there too. We normally keep the 1/2 yard bucket on it and the 1 yard bucket on this cat. See how much fuel we got. Okay, keep on climbing up there, baby. All right, at least we know we got enough. Let her warm up here, and hopefully a customer is showing up here in just a second. Okay, while she's warming up, I'm gonna walk around and just show you guys some of the products we have down at our garden center. So we bring in this real pretty white marble chip, and as you can see, though, it is the most expensive decorative stone we have down here. And we have some quartzite that comes out of either North Carolina or Tennessee. And then some river stone. I know this comes out of North Carolina. We got a couple different sizes, the real small, the medium, and the large. And then this is kind of a specialty rock right here called Indian Creek. I forget where it actually comes out of, but it's a really beautiful decorative stone. Then here's our good stuff. If you remember the video I just did of the composting operation, that's our pot and soil blend. This is the topsoil like we looked at yesterday that Luis was screening up. And then here we got our medium slate chip. This one's a real cool one we get from the other side of Atlanta. So if you're tired of mulch and you want something that's just one time and forget about it, this would be a good option for some not mulch, but a mulch substitute that's gonna last forever. Then over here we just got some local granite material. We got a load of crush and run coming as we speak, and a load of number 5. This comes from Martin Marietta quarry, either in Edgefield, South Carolina, or right across the river in Augusta, Georgia. Number 57, number 89, just a little smaller gravel. This is our top dressing blend. So this is an 80-20 blend of sand to compost. This goes over the top of grass to level out yards. We've got some granite screenings. This does really good underneath pavers and also for building walkways. And here's our masonry sand or play sand that comes from Atomic Sand. This is just some additional storage of the large rock because it's real popular, so we try to keep some extra on hand. And then this is a neat material. This is what we call well point. So this is what we actually are screening out of the masonry, out of the concrete sand, in order to make masonry sand. They'll use this in wells, well casings. Kind of put this down there to act as a filter, and so the pump doesn't get clogged up in wells. But pretty neat little byproduct right there. And then we have our C33 or concrete sand that we make at the landfill. If you've seen the sand plant out there, that's the concrete sand that comes out of that plant. Then some sand clay if you're using needing a good compactable material for a project. And then all of our mulches over here. That's our cherry brown, our black, my truck in front of the natural, and on the other side, yeah, it should be our red. And then lastly, we have this stuff right over here. This stuff is really cool. So this is slate, kind of like we looked at over there, just a much smaller material. but this packs down super tight, and that's why you see it says ADA compliant, so American Disability Act. It packs down so hard it almost acts like concrete. Great for trails and walkways and paths and stuff like that. Then we just got a new plant order in the other day, and I'll go ahead and say this too. Some of you guys were asking, hey, show more of the nursery, and I'm trying to keep, so I've got 2 channels, and I'm trying to keep them somewhat separate because I know a lot of you guys just want to see, you know, the equipment side of things. So Mr. Dig's all about the landfill, heavy equipment. Then Grassroots Gardening is my other channel, and that's where I do all the plant stuff. So if you're a plant nerd like me, go check that channel out. But that's where you'll find all the garden center content over there. Okay, 8:40, finally showed up. Let's get them loaded up. Good to go, fellas.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you too. Have a good day.
You too, sir.
Don't work too hard.
I'm not trying not to.
All right, see you. Now we're gonna run up here to the store real quick because Pam just got here and has set off the alarm. Gonna be one of them days, folks. You know I'm gonna put you on film.
No.
Pam, that's what you get for being first at work.
and that's a first.
Well, we done it now since our truck that was supposed to be here at 8, we opened up early for them, as I said earlier. Didn't show up till 8:40. We were here at 9. Then now I just loaded potting soil. Now I got another customer to go back and load some more rock on, so we got to get out of here and get back to the landfill, or we're gonna be stuck here all day. Okay, well, that detour took about an hour and a half longer than I'd expected. But since we're here, and not to merge the two worlds of my two YouTube channels, but since it's right here, I do want to show you guys a little something, a project we've been working on down here, just because I'm real proud of it. So sorry I'm deviating a little bit from the heavy equipment side, but hell, we're already here. I am super proud of how this little project turned out right here. Check this out, guys. We named it the Dream Stream. This is down in our Japanese garden area, and we put in 150-foot stream down here. This is an aquascape product, and our friends with Amen Corner Ponds, they're a local pond building company, came down, we excavated all of this out. They set these giant boulders in here. Forget how many gallons, a lot per hour. 2 pumps pump the water back up here. It starts up at the very top. Got a cool little rock land bridge. It kind of meanders down through the Japanese garden area. But ain't this pretty, y'all? I just thought I had to share it with you. I'm super proud of how it turned out. It is just an amazing addition to the garden center down here. It meanders, like I said, through the garden, comes down here, down to like a little meditation garden area. You can come down here and just chill out. Underneath this patio area right here is the reservoir, so all the water that dumps into right here gets pumped back up through it. But we're just steadily building down here at Grassroots. Again, sorry to deviate from the heavy equipment side, but I'm just really proud of all the folks down here and all the work that has been done to make this little area down here possible. So if you like that kind of stuff, go check out Grassroots Gardening. Other than that, let's get back to the landfill. The guys are waiting on us. Let's go see what they got up to. There's Zach pretending to be busy and important on the phone with paperwork. Let's go in here and see what's happening in the office.
owe me $63.12. Thank you. Morning.
Hey, are y'all having a party without me?
Oh, come on. My mom didn't sign the permission slip.
She didn't? All right, I won't film your face then.
I haven't been to hair and makeup.
We
Oh,
have bacon wrap for the
sweet.
smokies, the pinwheels. We are gonna make mini baked potatoes later.
Yeah? Man,
Kayla
y'all
has
got
to
it
go
going
get
on over here. Later, trader. Buddy!
Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Good, you?
Lexi, are you in here stuffing your face?
I am actually. I just finished up brown.
Yeah, it looks awesome in there.
It is.
Here's the behind the scenes look. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Everybody's got them a plate full.
Cupcakes full. Yeah.
So today is Miss Lexi's last day with us. Hey, at least we tricked you into working all of February, and it's a leap year.
I know, exactly.
So we
Last
got-
day of the month.
We got one extra day out of you. Got you a little something.
Aw.
Open it later.
Okay.
So I just want to give you a hug. I gotta get back there
Of course.
and get to work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. I appreciate everything you've done for us.
No
so
problem.
Lexi's been with us how long now?
About 2 years.
2 years. And so she's helped us with all the office stuff, and we're gonna miss you greatly. But have fun
Thank you.
on your future ventures, and when you get to Alaska, I want you to figure out all the cool stuff. Then I'll come see you. You can be my personal tour guide.
Okay, I will. No problem.
Awesome.
I
All
got
right.
you.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Good morning.
Those are some crazy girls in that office, but man, I tell you what, you know, they don't get near the credit they deserve in that office, because that is the nucleus of the whole operation. You know, all those, taking care of every truck that comes in and out of this place, running across those scales, ticketing, invoicing, answering the phone. It is that's a tough job up there. You know, even though it's an office job, those girls stay plenty busy. But we're gonna miss Lexi. She's been a true value to us, but her husband is in the military, and they are moving, or he got stationed up in Alaska. So best of wishes to them. But now I'm back here trying to find out what's going on. I see Aaron's in a dump truck. Not sure exactly why we're not on the Roto Chopper yet, but we're about to go find out. Same operation I showed you guys yesterday. We got our buddy Luis up there in the Volvo screening topsoil, and I can't tell who that is in the loader, The tent's a little bit too dark for me to see through it, but somebody's in the 960 Hyundai loading up Aaron. So let's go around here and talk to Aaron and see when we're gonna do the Hyundai, I'm sorry, the Roto Chopper bearing change. Hello buddy, how you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing good. This ain't no Roto Chopper.
No.
Same color, kinda. Your door's missing its red. No, are we gonna do the bearing still?
Rolando's working on them now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll ride back there and check on him then.
Yeah, cool. We're just trying to take advantage of this loader while it's not feeding that Roto
Yeah,
Chopper.
Roto Chopper.
Yeah.
I like it. Multi-purpose. Hey, Mark told me a while ago, is it set in stone yet? Roto Chopper might be bringing their big grinder in for like a demo.
Yeah, you called me.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty sweet. We can have all three of them going at the same time, man. That'd be killer.
That could be the break we need to catch up a little bit on some greenways.
That's perfect timing.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna get out the way so he can load you up. I'm gonna go check Rolando out.
All right, buddy.
See ya. I'm glad we had a little break to make some topsoil because we sure enough gonna need it. It's already starting to go out, but as like I said yesterday in the video, as it warms up, gardeners start gardening, that topsoil is gonna be a hot item. But we're gonna ride back in the back now and check on Mr. Rolando and see what he's got going on. Guys, that's gonna be so cool if Roto Chopper brings their newest grinder. I think it's still a prototype even. It's a B66L maybe. I'm not sure on all the stats of it, but it's got more horsepower than our big Roto Chopper. I think it's probably in the 1200 horsepower range, but that would be absolutely phenomenal, not only to show you guys, but just the timing would be beautiful because we need to grind as much as we can. And so what they might do is bring their grinder in, set it up, let us run it, and then they can bring customers and let them see it, you know, in actual operations. But that would be truly a blessing right now. Not only would it be just amazing, you know, to have three grinders running at the same time to film for you guys, but just the help, the additional help at the perfect time would be a pretty sweet opportunity. So if it does happen, obviously I'll definitely film it for you guys, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that they do bring it. All right, let's go find Rolando and see where he's at. They've moved the small Roto Chopper, which is the one he's working on. So we got to go find it. They had to wash it down this morning. Let's go see if we can locate her. Amigazo, ¿cómo estás usted?
Bien, amigo.
Beautiful day.
Man, it's cold.
Yeah, it's a little colder than it was yesterday. It was 80 degrees yesterday and
Yeah.
50 something today.
Yeah.
I couldn't find you. I didn't know where you hid the Roto Chopper. Good to see you, bro. I'm just gonna show them inside here real quick, Rolando, while we're walking by. So this is the screen that slides on this whole bed, goes up here. That's your actual, that's where all the action happens right there. That's your actual chopping rotor right yonder. So this is the 266 model of the Roto Chopper, but the screen kind of angle up, slide right up there, wood goes in, those teeth grab it, and it doesn't leave the chamber until it gets reduced into the size to make it through this screen. So you can change this screen out if you want a big, you know, if you want a 4-inch or what have you, you can change the screen, but that determines the size of material coming off the belt. So you don't have to do anything for the bearing on this side? Thank goodness. So this is the other side of the rotor. You can see the bearing housing is behind this big pulley. That's where you got your monster belt that powers this thing. So thank goodness we don't have to do anything to that one today. But this one go bad too, Rolla, on the feed conveyor. Or you just
the big ones,
just the big ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just two.
Oh, so you do have to do something to that one. I thought you were messing with the feed conveyor bearing. So what you got to do, just take it apart and clean it?
Cover off.
Yeah.
On them top. Take it off. And then clean it. Grease it.
Clean it and grease it. Okay. So we don't got to do a bearing replacement, just to clean and grease.
Yeah.
I got you. cold, man.
Yeah, man.
That wind.
Crazy. Ready for summer.
Me too. Then we'll be complaining when it's too hot.
Yeah. It's too hot, man. There you go. Hold on, brother, okay? Okay, good.
Got it? I think so, yep.
Okay. Not much room for tools or hands.
No, there ain't a lot of room back there.
On the other side, yeah.
Big ass bolt.
Yep.
Now, Rolando, why we gotta clean this bearing? Why wouldn't just adding new grease push the old grease out?
Water and trash get in there.
Okay, and it can't get out.
Well, it's contaminated grease.
Oh, okay.
We need every, I think, I don't know how many hours, 4,000 hours.
4,000.
We need replace it,
Okay.
clean it, and put the new grease on.
Yeah, Roto Chopper's pretty good about having a maintenance schedule of how, you know, periodically you're supposed to do all this stuff. But we got to take care of it because it's busy.
Yes, sir. It's loose now.
Got her loose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is not much room to work back behind this big old shim. So it makes it kind of tight, but at least we don't have to take all this mess off. That's a job.
Come on, baby.
It's probably pretty heavy too, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, she came loose then.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I say it came loose. I can pry right here if you need me to. Okay, we loose. At least on my side we loose. Let me go to the other side. Be careful getting your fingers in there.
I think so. I think that's got it. Let me see that bar again.
Okay, I don't want to get your finger.
No, I got it. There you go. Thank you.
You got another pry bar? You think I need to do it on this side same time as you just prying on that side?
Yeah, I got another one.
Mike Rowe. I love that show. Yeah, I watched pretty much every Dirty Job episode there was, man.
Yeah.
That's what makes the world go round. Somebody's got to do it.
Yep. There you go.
Ah, you got her. Woo! She broke loose then.
Right.
We're gonna have to turn her sideways to come out of there, though, I think. I don't know either, buddy.
Let me see it right here.
Because she's pretty wide. Is there room to come through your side?
On this side, yeah.
There you go. Now you got her. Good job. Woo! That was a booger coming out of there. Rolando had to snake it, get it out on this side of that shim. This is what we're looking at right here. Here's the bearing housing. Yeah, you can see all that contaminated grease all in there. So we're going to get it cleaned up, get her put back together, pump some new grease into her, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I know there's always something else to do. What was you going to show me a while ago before the phone ring?
See the grease right here?
Oh yeah.
See that color?
Oh yeah.
With this.
A lot of sawdust and dirt and grime and you name
water.
Been getting packed all in there. Okay, I see why now. I thought the old grease would just get squirted out when you put the new grease in, but a lot of space in there and all the, that was like all sawdust right there. Okay, I see why it's got to be done now, buddy. Damn, it's getting colder, I think.
Wind.
Yeah, that wind Cuts right through you. Phone's ringing again. Alright, sorry buddy, phone won't quit ringing. Won't be long enough to do nothing.
Busy man.
Unfortunately. What's that there?
This is a little different than the other side. I don't know why. I'm gonna ask
Roto Chopper?
Aaron.
Okay.
Did it before.
Huh.
Make this tool for pull the grease out.
Ah, made that tool, huh? Was that a piece of pallet strapping?
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works, man.
Oh yeah. That's pretty good. See.
I can't see, but hopefully the camera can. I can't see what I just got my hand stuck in there, but I'm sure if you say it works, it works.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good.
This is Rolando's one ingenious fella, man. We all the time finding stuff in the landfill, and we've made some pretty crazy tools in the past. But hey, you use what you got. But very resourceful fellow right here. But you have to be in these type of situations because there's no specialty tools, you know, sometimes for some of these projects. So you just use what you got. We've got to find Rolando a new truck here soon. This one served its purpose. He's got a hell of a lot of tools in this thing, but this is a 450 we bought. Not too well. How long you had this truck now, Rolando?
About
Good many years.
3 or 4 years.
Oh, yeah, 4 years.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years, but we're in the market now to find us another one. It's got to be 4-wheel drive, you know, obviously with the terrain out here. But we want to find one with a boom on it and just get him a much nicer truck. I'm not exactly sure what we'll do with this one. I'm sure one of the other businesses will gladly take it. Well, we got to find him a new service truck. So if y'all know of anywhere to get one around the southeast area, leave it in the comments below for me. And I know Rolando would appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
He said that wasn't on the other side.
No, it's only on one side.
On one side? Okay.
Yeah, this is retaining ring. It goes on
Outside, inside part?
the inside, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it back in there.
Yeah, what that does is it holds this bearing here in place, and then it lets the other bearing, as this thing warms up and cools down, it lets it move. To its
Oh, I gotcha. All
It
right.
must be loose. It was.
yeah,
I mean-
the other side?
No, this side.
This side? Which
I mean, I pull them by hand. I mean,
Oh, this?
Really loose.
No, yeah, it just sits in there.
Sit in there.
Yeah, it just sits in there. That's it.
Okay.
It just keeps it in place.
I
Yeah.
will make sure.
Yeah, you good?
Nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Something wrong.
Better,
man.
we figure better ask you before we put it back together
no.
wrong and then have to
Yep.
do it all over again. And then Aaron, we're gonna leave this bag of rags in here too, and that's gonna be like a belt tensioner.
All right.
Is that cool with you?
That sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good. It might smoke a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
That'll work.
So now Rolando's taking and putting the high temperature grease all over this bearing, and then we'll bring the bearing cap back in, put it on. I like that grease gun, man. That's nice. Oh yeah, pack it in there nice and good, Rolando. We don't have to do it for a good long while now.
4,000 hours.
4,000 more hours. So that's probably, you know, depending on how much we run the machine, obviously, but probably 3 years, something like that. Because this machine doesn't run every day, all day, like the compactor. Like compactors and stuff, you know, we usually get what, 2,000 hours a year on a machine that runs, you know, every day. This doesn't run every day, so
More.
nice. Don't you do it. You need a rag?
Yes, please.
Oh, I forgot. They're over here.
Thank you.
There you go, amigo. I know it's cold. That dang wind, boy, just cuts right through. It's not blowing that hard today like it was yesterday, but damn, it's cold.
Cold.
All right, I'm gonna set y'all back over here. We're gonna see if we can finagle this top cap back on top of that bearing.
You hold. Can you hold?
I can hold it.
Hold for me.
Yep, I got you.
To me. That's the red, Ryan.
You got her?
Yes, sir.
Nice. That was easy. That was a lot easier than taking it out, wasn't it?
Yeah. Very, very.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. That's it.
Nice.
Yep. Beautiful, man.
Fantastic. Yeah, I can. Which one you gonna go on first?
One on the back, inside, this here.
Okay, got you. Okay, I'm good.
You good now?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Got her.
Hit
Uh-oh.
on the last one.
Got you.
That thing's got a lot of power, man.
Yeah. You like the Milwaukee better than the DeWalt?
Like,
Yeah.
oh man.
I never had the Milwaukee.
This I got a lot of money.
But, evidently it's strong if it just smashed your hand. Oh yeah.
These got
Yeah, 18 volt.
a.
You think it's
Same.
think it's stronger than the
Yeah.
DeWalt 20?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is Milwaukee's good, man. I love it. And they use the same batteries.
Okay, well that's handy.
Yeah. If you this battery is low
Yeah.
or whatever.
And that way too, Aaron won't steal all your tools because he's got all DeWalt stuff.
Yeah. The Snap-on is better than everything.
Oh yeah, Snap-on makes great.
But it's expensive, man.
Yeah. You get what you pay for though.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as Rolando gets his grease light in here, y'all, I think we got this project whipped. And then I kind of had to sneak in a friend favor. We got to fix the starter on my truck because 1 out of every 6 cranks I'm successful. The other 5, the starter's missing. I bought it from Advanced Auto Parts. So Rolando got me a genuine Ford, didn't you? It's a genuine Ford starter. So I know he's got a lot of other maintenance stuff on his plate, but he's gonna help me out. We're gonna go put a starter on my truck, then we gotta go run some errands, and then the day will be about done. They did a full service on this one.
And these of the batteries.
Oh yeah.
Somebody ran on it.
Somebody ran over it.
Yep. Bad. And
Oh, Lord.
I built a new one.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks way more better.
So you can go, check it off. You go lose it. It's gonna stay right there.
Oh yeah. Cool. That looks good, man.
Yeah.
That looks a lot better than that one right there.
Oh yeah. And
New air tank.
the air tank got a hole. It's leaking somewhere right here on the end.
Okay.
Got a new one. I'll put them on later. And
Awesome.
I'll build the other side. I got the new lid right.
Okay. Fantastic. This is an old girl right here.
Yep. A lot of hours.
A lot of hours on it, but the teeth, the wheel's still looking great shape. Some folks were asking on the
Better than
in the
other
comment,
compactors.
yeah, the folks were asking in the comment section how long these last. I say average 3 years.
3 to 5 years.
Yeah, just depending on how much you use it, you know, and what kind of material. Now these wheels will last longer because they're just using them right over here on the pallet operation. So, but the ones in the landfill with the concrete and the real, heavy wear type material, you'll run them down pretty quick. We're gonna have to get us some new wheels soon. Last time we got it was about $50,000 for a set, but I'm sure that's done gone up. So I'm kind of scared to price a new set out. But
Yeah, for sure.
Rolando's gonna get this one all buttoned back together for us, and we'll put it back into pallets. But got a Roto Chopper fixed. Now on to the Ford starter project. All right, we got the F-250 up on the rack now. We're gonna disconnect the batteries, pull the old Advanced starter out, throw the new Ford one on, and hopefully we'll be good to go after that. You know, Rolando, I put this on a YouTube short trying to figure out what was going on with my starter. And a lot of people talked about shimming, putting shims to move the starter. I've never had to do that. I've always just put the starter on and tightened it down and never had this issue. Different size. And funny story, well, funny to me, wasn't funny to Dad, but Dad put this oil changing rack in long years ago. It's been here my whole entire life. Super heavy duty. I mean, there's a lot of steel right there. And he put this tire rail up. Well, you see how it's bent in every section. And Dad tells this story way better than me, but he was bringing his big WA400 front end loader down to do something, to work on the bottom side of it some kind of way. And he had this old guy was working for him at the time, guiding him up onto the rack, just like Rolando did for me, or the truck. Well, the guy was telling Dad to come on. Dad's tires were not on the actual deck. Dad was riding on these tubes, and so the weight of that loader bent each section. Dad said he got out, saw where the loader was. I'm sure lost his cool for a minute because he was about to fall off of this thing, but he slowly backed up and got off of it. But that's kind of the little funny story behind why both sides of his oil changing rack are bent. So pretty that's definitely a pucker moment right there for sure. And there ain't a ton of room down here to show you guys the actual starter up here. I was hoping I could kind of see up in there, check on the flywheel, make sure I hadn't done any damage, but we're gonna have to wait till we get this old starter out to see if I've messed up any of the teeth on the flywheel, because it has been grinding pretty bad, but I just hadn't had the time to get down here and get her changed out until today. And this right here, folks, is the beauty of working at a landfill. Oh man, I ain't had these tires for very long either. Yeah, that's an issue. Look at this, Rollo. It's funny, but it's not funny.
Priming now.
Dadgummit.
Lucky.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Let's check out our new starter here. Yeah, I want to say it had 3 bolts, but I can't remember what I had for breakfast, so.
2.
2?
2 and
then that one goes from the other direction. Yeah, Rolando, I hope I ain't messed up the flywheel teeth any. I don't think so. 'Cause it ain't been doing it that long, but I don't know whether we can see up in there or not when we get the old starter out. Well, it ain't an old starter. It's only been on there
the original.
couple weeks.
The original. Do you replace another one before this? No.
Don't think so.
This is first time.
So, yeah, I think this was the first replacement.
There you go.
I got her. Now you got her?
Yep. How it looks?
Looks okay. Teeth are a little bit scratched up. So old one, new one. I see a little bit of burrs on the gear there, but it's not bad at all. 74, 75?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Different size.
A little different?
Yeah. See, you can get it there.
Oh yeah, okay. All right.
Loose.
Well, we'll just keep our fingers crossed, buddy, and see what it does. Slightly different, but I don't know. That one's got FOMO. Of course, that's on the solenoid. That sticker's gonna make all the difference in the world right there, Rolando.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it work right there.
Yeah.
Let's try it and see. You got her?
Yes, sir.
It's hard on the back, ain't it? I at least could have got you a stool or something, but hey, we use what we have.
Yeah. We got it, buddy.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate this.
No problem, buddy.
Well, let me try it out first before I start thanking you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, make sure it works. Rolando, I used to could run and jump up on that wall. I can't do it no more though, man. No, I ain't gonna try it. I'll be at the doctor's office. Can't do it no more. Getting old.
Me too.
Ain't no fun getting old, man.
Nope.
But it happens.
Yep.
It's better than the alternative, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to try her out? All right, let's see what happens. If I can get in my truck without falling in the hole. Hey, I like the way that sounded, guys. Hopefully that's gonna fix our issue. I really don't know what the deal was with the other one. Maybe it was just slightly different measurements. So, you know, slightly smaller. I ain't real sure, but that sounded dang good right there. Good job, my friend. That sounded much better. Oh yeah, a lot better. I think that's gonna do her.
Yes, sir.
Rolando, I appreciate you, buddy.
No problem, my friend.
Good job, man. I appreciate that very much because I could do it, but mechanicking is not my forte. This dude right here, #1 mechanic. He's been with us for over 20-something years now. Works on all of our equipment, keeps us running. Without this guy right here, we'd be in big trouble. So I appreciate you, buddy.
No problem, Ryan. Anytime.
All right, we are checking some things off the list today, man. I was gonna go up here and check on Dad, but now as I just was backing up, I see him pulling down here. I guess they're gonna go ahead and take a break for lunch. Hey, I had to move your truck. So, no, you fine? Well, I thought that was Dad. That was Jesus. And I do see Dad coming on down through here now. So I was gonna go up here and show you guys the wood splitting operation. Well, hell, we'll still go up there and just take a look at it, but they're gonna break for lunch right now, I'm pretty sure. But Dad must have went the other direction. He might have saw me coming with the camera, but this is Dad's passion right here. That man loves to split wood. Matter of fact, that was one of my first jobs as soon as I was old enough to work, is helping Dad split wood. We go to take it to people's houses, deliver it. That's how we made a little extra money. So I've definitely paid my dues up here at the wood splitting yard, but he still loves it. So him and Jesus will come up here and they just split. A lot of this wood goes down to grassroots where we burn it in the wood burning boiler that y'all might have seen, and that's how we heat the greenhouses. Then he'll burn a lot of it in his house. But I am going to ask Dad to sit down with me here soon. A couple of you guys were commenting, wanting to know how this whole place started, so I'm gonna see if I can't get him set down for a minute and kind of go over the whole history. But we got to go run some errands, but that's just kind of a brief look at one of my days, what it looks like out here. Nothing special, but I do appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you on the next video.